Sup nerds, I'm CuppaJoey and welcome to my first ever episode of r/gatekeeping, which was recommended to me by my good goblin friend Fowland, so thank you very much Fowland for suggesting this to me. So for this video I'm going to be trying a slightly different format where I'm just going to be recording myself scrolling through the subreddit as opposed to doing a slideshow type thing. I would love your feedback, so why not go ahead and let me know in the comments whether or not you prefer this new style. So folks, if you're wondering what gatekeeping is, as it says here, it says gatekeeping is when someone takes it upon themselves to decide who does or does not have access or rights to a community or identity. r/gatekeeping is a subreddit for screenshots and stories of gatekeepers in the wild. Now, you may have come across this term before when I was talking about Calvin Garra in my little drama video about him, because like that's one of his favourite things to do is gatekeep. There is an unfortunate amount of it in the LGBT community, so I thought, hey, why not have a little look. Oh, and also I am doing a new format, as you can see. This is different from my standard here's a picture, let's move on. I thought I'd actually film the screen as I'm like having a look through Reddit and do it this way. So if you like this new format, then please go ahead and let me know in the comments. So let's get a crack on with it. Fellas, does liking sports make me straight? Oh wow, this is a different one. But LGBT people like sports too. Nah, y'all the cishet in my eyes. I'm not in a community with no freaking jocks, LMF, well, LMAO, right? I added in the F. I do apologise, that was very rude of me. Yeah, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, on the one hand, I get it, but on the other hand, there can be that real disconnect, like, when people assume that the LGBT community, okay, so like, a lot of us are nerds, I'm a freaking nerd, but that doesn't mean that there are that there are LGBT people that aren't nerds, you know? And this idea that we all have these same interests, like the whole, oh, well, if you're a lesbian, you must love oranges, and you like, you know, it does get harmful, and it can make people feel freaking excluded. Therapy is for kids. I'm sorry, but you're fricked up and it's too late to no! Oh, what? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Therapy can freaking save lives. You know, it's wow. Wow, that's just freaking terrible. I mean, I don't know where to begin with that one. Okay. People think peace is this, listening to music. But real peace is this, reading or listening to the Quran. Oh, this is more like religious fruitcakey type thing. Like, yeah, I get how it's gatekeeping peace. But, I mean, nah, I would say that this is more just like random, you know, pushing a religion type thing. I wouldn't consider that gatekeepy. Oh, I'm not interested in Minecraft. I'll let the NBA slide, but man, are really in the UK pretending to be NFL fans? The Super Bowl was on talking about Tom Brady, the GOAT, he done it again. Yes, some British people like American football. I find it weird. Your bar, my bar. Your drink, my drink. Your hangover, my I would much rather hang out with this guy. Because, this is more like I am very badass material as opposed to, like, gatekeeping, but just, the cringe of, like, trying to make yourself sound really cool. The fact that my son hasn't seen his dad in 9 months is weighing heavy on my heart today. #addiction sucks. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, try almost 3 years. She doesn't even remember him. I feel bad for him. What can we do, girl? At least your daughter's dad can redeem himself. My kid's dad passed away. Oh my god, I had no idea. I'm sorry, dude. I was speechless to myself because that was selfish of me. Really? Like, what? Like, oh, yeah, try almost 3 years. Like, wow. Wow. Imagine talking about your child losing their father, and then somebody's like, oh, nah, but my one is worse. Bloody hell. People are awful. People are just freaking awful. Okay, so this starts... Right. Okay, so... Gatekeeping a girl gamer. So this was marked as satire because he said in a video response that it was not satire. So, oh dear, we're going to see some, like, Classic, some classic old school misogyny. The classic kind of girls can't possibly be into this because every single girl that I've met on this I've bullied off, and doesn't want to talk to me, therefore they don't exist. So there's some copyrighted music, so I'm going to mute that, and then we'll get on to the talking after.
Bet, right? Last week, this girl searches up on YouTube, best computer 2021. Gets a fucking MacBook Air, right? Waits a few days and says, hey, I actually need my Minecraft to run quicker. Well, let's not even say Minecraft. Let's say fucking Among Us, okay? I need my Among Us to run smoother. Let me search up best gaming power for gaming computers, right? Finds a GPU, a 3070 actually, and buys that shit and connects it with a USB to her laptop and says, shit, I mean, I guess I'm a gamer.
Oh, what a twat. What a twat. I mean, wow, like the thing about this is that this guy, she isn't even, like, saying, oh, I need a gaming computer to play Among Us. He was just hypothesizing that. Yeah, that was, like, classic old school misogyny, kind of like, oh, I'm imagining this, and like, like, that was, like, the classic, like, super misogynistic nerd kind of vibe that you get in there. Like, oh, that was just terrible. Yes, the Scorpio Queen is here with facts. We needed this. She's probably not a real Scorpio. If you want to learn astrology, it should be Vedic, not Western. Wow, this is the coolest comment ever. You're so cool. r/gatekeeping. Definitely send this to friends. Imagine trying to gatekeep astrology anime. Oh, shut up. I bet you don't know anything about astrology and watch cards. I mean, wow. Wow. Imagine just, like, saying, yeah, that someone's a Scorpio, and then straight away, probably not a real Scorpio. I mean, even if you want to be like, oh, if you want to know real astrology, it's actually this. Like that aside, you could not gatekeep when someone was born, okay? If somebody was born as a Scorpio, then they're a Scorpio. I'm sorry, girl. So here we have One Division, MCU fans versus real butthole. Oh, for God's sake, I hate it when it's like real fans. It's like, oh, okay, so you read the comics and you understand. Like, I actually prefer the Marvel comics to the films because there were too many. I've said this before. There were too freaking many Marvel films for my poor ass to be able to go out and watch them all. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't see them all. It got way too, it's way too many coming out way too fast. It just, I couldn't do it, folks. So that's my main issue with Marvel. I prefer DC because DC at least has the decency, DCC. But DC at least has the decency to, like, spread that crap out, Talking about grinding in general, bruh. Oh my god, what's this? I gotta zoom in on this crap. Bruh, that's baby grinding. If you ain't spending 4 hours a day on a Bed Wars practice server, then you don't know what grinding is. Oh, wow. Wow, you don't know what real grinding on the game is unless you literally dedicate your entire life to it. That's not really healthy, mate. Real men don't have Xboxes. They have toolboxes, tackle boxes, and ammo, but... Oh, toxic masculinity. I love it. Because, the best way is me putting little hearts around this post because it's beautiful. Because, the best way to, make men happy is to shame them over the fact that they like video games, which is like a very normal thing, very, very popular thing. No, they have to work hard, they have to fish and, like, just stare into space for freaking hours on end waiting for a fish, and they have to kill things. Okay, this is just so freaking toxic. Oh no, it's a vegan one that goes, not gonna lie, I'm not like a vegan or anything, but cooking crap alive, even if it's just a damn crab, seems harsh as frick. Agreed. unless you're vegan, oh, I'm getting the vegan teacher vibes right now. Unless you're vegan, I wouldn't go around admonishing how people cook and eat animals. Just don't eat them at all. Only vegans can dislike the idea of boiling something alive. Like, yes, you're not allowed to be into ethical eating at all unless you're vegan, because apparently the only way that, like, you can care about animals, like, it isn't just the fact that you don't want them to have a harsh, painful death, because, you know, something quick, you know, taking eggs or taking milk is exactly the same as boiling something alive, for God's sake. Ah, yes, a weeaboo one. The leading authority on anime. Do not call yourself a fan of Attack on Titan if you started watching the show when season 3 or 4 released. If you started watching from years 2013 to 2017, I'll give you a pass. Oh, thank frick. This means that I am a real Attack on Titan fan. I haven't actually seen season 3 or 4. I only saw season 1 or 2 because they were the only ones that were out when I watched it. And I did read the manga, but I've not got around to watching the new ones. But hey, I'm a real fan, apparently. Not, you know, the ones that are making fan art and really into it because they got into it just a little bit too late. The I am afraid of actual beard door. Okay, right, this is the thing, okay. I won't lie, folks. I am a beer snob, okay? I am one of those gross. I like my real ales. I like my real white boy hipster hops punching themselves right into my face kind of guys, okay? And so all of this is definitely stuff that I would consider crap beer. Corona's alright, I guess. But other than that, like, yeah, this wouldn't really be my thing. However... Oh my goodness! You know what, folks? I was just actually going to talk about how I didn't recognise any of these beer brands apart from Corona here. And then I just realised these are just, they're just alcoholic fruity drinks. Like, that's it. Like, who cares? I mean, I really like beer. Like I just said, I'm like a proper nerdy real ale type twat. But... like, every now and then I want something fruity instead, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. What the hell? Why do you have to want to drink beer? Some people don't like beer, and that's fair enough. It means that there's more beer for me. Bloody hell. What? Some people are twats. I mean, that's one thing I've found since I've made this channel, is a fair lot of people are twats. Oh yes, from English dubbed anime lovers. Dub is absolutely poo and cringe. The only anime that's worth watching is subbed anime. By loving dubbed anime means that you don't have any culture to true anime. Yes! By watching loving dubbed anime, that means you don't have any culture to true anime. Oh, absolutely beautiful. I have to say, like, in general, just because, like, I'm a language nerd, this isn't even anime, this is just everything. I prefer subtitles because, in general, English voice and I'm saying this as a freaking voice actor myself, but in general, when it comes to dubbing over a voice, whether it's cartoon or not, you know, more often non-cartoon, because most things are actually created in English, a lot of English voice actors struggle when it comes to dubbing something that was originally in another language. So... English dubs tend to not actually be that high quality. However, the other day I was watching, I think it's called Sweet Home, that Korean horror. So, because it is Korean, it was originally in Korean. However, I was watching it with my fiance, who wanted to be able to look it, or listen to it rather, while she was looking away because she was working. So we ended up listening to it dubbed in Portuguese with English subtitles, which I thought was kind of cool as a multilingual nerd myself, but hey, that's just me. And the thing that I actually noticed is that the Brazilian Portuguese dubbers actually did a really good job. Like, they managed to line up the lips. I don't know how, but unless you were, like, looking really closely, you couldn't tell it was dubbed. And I think that that's, like, a real skill. But yeah, like, me talking about how, like, my interest in dub versus sub, like, whatever you prefer, like, this, just shut up. Oh, I think I was a little bit like that when I was about 17, though. Imagine sorry, I had to click back on it again, but imagine joining an English dubbed anime lovers group just to be an arse like that. 32 comments. It's like going shark swimming and being like, by the way, I hate sharks. I don't know what shark swimming is, but hey. Gatekeeping Cobra Kai. It's literally a show for boomers. What are you doing here? What? Is it like a boomer is saying, no, it's for us? Imagine gatekeeping a TV show about karate. I'm saying that boomers are the target audience. What are you doing here, Zoomer? Okay, mate. Hello, fellow Zoomers. What are you doing here? Oh, that was wild. Me, a seasoned period dramas lover, looking at Bridgerton fans. I don't get it. I don't really like period drama, but if you're like judging people because they've suddenly got into something that's period drama without liking period drama before, then have a word with yourself. What was this? I don't drink wine, I prefer whiskey, therefore I make charcuterie boards by smoking meats for chubby, tattooed, bearded guys like myself. I'm not tattooed, but maybe he would make a barbecue for me. I'm a chubby, cute little beardy boy. I myself, and call it a barbecue. What did these such things not for skinny jeans and white claw? What the frick is a white claw? Happy Super Bowl Sunday. What? I mean, I have no idea what that means, but I'm having fun, I guess. Oh god. Real women marry men who wear kilts. Oh man, okay, so the fact that most men don't wear kilts, I guess every single one of those men who don't wear kilts are actually married to non-women. So I congratulate all of those seeming women on their coming out into the non-binary or trans-masc world. Oh no, I'm not interested in more Super Bowls. Oh, there are just so many like this, which is like, here's a Super Bowl rule that's just a load of like boring, I don't know, I don't care. I don't care about the Super Bowl. I only care about my superb bowels. I have heard of many people claim that they have OCD. I do not think no, you do not have it, you just want to show off and present yourself as a clean person. I don't think that that's gatekeeping. I think that it's pointing out that a lot of people use OCD, but they just mean like, look, I'm really neat, and it's not really taking the fact that it's a mental illness that really affects people negatively, so. Vince McMahon seriously needs to retire and give Hunter the keys. This isn't 1960s anymore, Vinny. No one who watches anime should have an opinion about wrestling! And Vince wasn't wrestling in the 60s. Anyone who watches anime, no one who watches anime should have an opinion about wrestling. Oh, I can't wait to see the freaking wrestling nerds and anime freaking weeaboos just face off in the battle dome. Oh, what's this? Elite people got an A as the second letter of their name. Oh, well, my name is Joey, so I'm okay. I'm not elite. Then again, if I'm not freaking, as you know. If anybody thought I was elite, then, you know, I want to know what scum they've been around, because, Jesus. Cars have genders too. BMW is for men and Mercedes is for... Well, that's it. I have had enough. We are now going into other straights and cake territory, and I'm done. I'm freaking done, folks. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and please tell me what you thought of the new format. Well, that's a wrap on our first episode of r/gatekeeping. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with this new format, so I do really want to hear from you folks. And don't forget, if you would like to become part of the T-set, then all you need to do is hit that subscribe button. If you want to give this video a like, that would really help me out. If you want to help me out even further, the details of my Patreon are in the description.
And until then, folks, I will see you all next time.